Let me show you some other things about the name that is so important. Why you shouldn't say these things. I believe it's in Joshua, chapter 23. Joshua, chapter 23. Notice what it says here. I'm going to start at verse 6. And you shall be very strong to guard and to do all that is written in the book of the Torah of Moses, that is the book of the law of Moses, so as to not to turn aside from it from the right or the left, so as to not go in amongst these nations, that is the Gentiles, the heathens, the pagans, these who remain among you. They're all around us. And make no mention of the name of their mighty ones, nor swear by them, nor serve them, nor bow down to them, but cling to Yahuwah, your mighty one, as you have done to this day. Are you clinging on to your Father, your mighty one, Yahuwah, the creator of heaven and earth? Or are you going to continue to call him Lord? Now let me show you what that word means. Ooh, now this is where it's going to get testy. We're going to go to Jeremiah. Once again, chapter 23. All the ones I just showed you, Exodus 23, Joshua 23, now Jeremiah 23. Easy to remember. Let me bring this down a little closer because I want you to see this. This is where it's going to get deep. This is where it's going to get deep. This is going to cut a lot of you all. Here we go. Verse 25. I have heard what these prophets have said who prophesy falsehood in my name, saying, I have dreamed, till when shall it be in the heart of the prophets? The prophets of falsehood, that is lies, and prophets of deceit of their own heart, who try to make my people, let me say that again, who try to make my people forget my name by their dreams, which everyone relates to his neighbor as their fathers forgot my name for Baal. What? They forgot his name for what? As their fathers forgot my name for Baal. Now the question is, what does Baal mean? And how did they forget his name and use Baal? Well, let me see. Let me show you. That was Jeremiah chapter 23. So you guys remember, Jeremiah chapter 23, verse 27, about Baal, right? Let's get the Strong's Concordance out again. Let's see what Baal means. Let's look up the word Baal. We're going to go to the B section. It's going to be the first letter or the first word in the B section. Baal. Here we go. Let me bring this over so you guys can see. Baal. You see that? Bring it down. Baal. Let's look for Jeremiah 23:27. Here it is. Have forgotten my name for Baal. Jeremiah 23:27. The number that we're looking for is 1168. Now let's look up 1168. Hebrew 1168. 1168. Okay. Look at this. 1168. Baal. The same as 1167. We're going to go to that. Baal, a Phoenician deity. Baal, plural, Balaam. 1167. Baal, a master, hence a husband. Now, what did they use to forget his name? Look at this right here. You see what I have underlined? Remember when I told you that they had removed his name almost 7,000 times out of the set apart scriptures? And he told us the third commandment was not to make his name into nothing. That's what they did. As their fathers forgot my name for Baal. And you and me used to, that is, call him Lord. Stop calling him Lord. That is not his name. He doesn't want you calling him Baal. It is straight translated, straight from the Hebrew into the English as Lord. And that's what they keep calling him. The Lord thy God, the Lord thy God. Thus saith the Lord. The Lord gave me a dream. The Lord gave me a vision. The Lord told me a prophecy. I got a prophecy from the Lord. He said, thus saith the Lord. How many times have we heard this? Yes, Larry, we've been cursed. That's why we need to come back to the true name. With Baal, you don't substitute is the Father. Unbelievable how we've been lied to. TT don't like to hear this. That's why they keep hitting me up with stuff. That's okay. I'm spending this time with you all. I could be doing something else with my time. Literally, I can, right? But I don't. I don't want to. My zeal is to see my brothers and sisters' eyes open up. If I can see your eyes, your face, and see who's getting and who doesn't. When I used to preach in the churches, when I look out into the congregation and I can see those who are getting it, their eyes look different. I can see it. I can see it. I can't see it here on TikTok. The only way I can tell here on TikTok is seeing the people staying around, and it's still hovering around over 400 people. So I thank YAH for that, because he is the one who's opening up your eyes, not Brother Jimmy. It's not me. I'm just a vessel that is being used in this last day at this time to hope to open up some of y'all's eyes, because you don't realize how special you are to the Creator.